Hello everyone, I'm Dan and I can react. You guys showed up in droves to my reaction to Pink Floyd's Time, and what many of you have been pointing out is that I should probably listen to the album in order, so I'm going to be doing just that today. This song, Breathe, that I'm going to be reacting to today is from their 1973 album, The Dark Side of the Moon, which I only listened to a portion of in my last video, slightly at random, but now I'm going to be listening to the songs in order so I can get the full context and story that this album is presenting. Now, I know if this song is going to be anything like the last one, I'm going to enjoy it so much. And with that being said, if you're a huge fan of Pink Floyd, drop a like down below and comment which song I should react to from them next. Now let's cease the talking and get right into this masterpiece. Alright, here we go with Breathe. I love how there's always these ambient sounds in their songs. Okay, I'm hearing some ticking. So this has to be connected to the song Time in some way. It's so cool. I can't make out what they're saying here. Wow. Whoa. Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna have to run that back. Oh my god, the way that came in was incredible. Let's hear that again. Oh my god, that is so good. Okay, so this melody is sounding a little familiar. I believe I heard this at the end of Time. I love that instrument. This song is just putting me in this different headspace. Oh my god, I just feel so relaxed and I can't help but want to take a deep breath in and just exhale all of my worries. Ugh, this song is great so far. I'm assuming some vocals are gonna come in.
Breathe in the air. Don't be afraid to care. Leave, don't leave me. Look around, choose your own ground. How you live, how you fly, smiles you'll give and tears you'll cry. And all you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be. Run,
I'm getting chills.
run. Dig that hole, get the sun. When at last the work is done,
The drumming is incredible as well here.
rounds it down, it's time to dig another one.
Ugh.
How you live, how you fly, but only if you ride the tide. How star.
I'm getting full body chills here.
Race towards an early grave.
It's heavenly. That ended very abruptly, but holy crap, that was amazing. Okay, one little comment before I make my analysis of the lyrics. I wasn't aware that there was a song that came before the song Breathe, since this song segues from Speak to Me, so I'm gonna check that one out for sure in a future reaction. But I wanted to take a quick look at the lyrics and give my analysis and thoughts on the meaning of them. Now, please be nice because I am giving my own interpretation of these lyrics, so if I'm completely wrong, feel free to correct me and educate me so I can get the right message from this. But my interpretation from the first part of this song, breathe, breathe, breathe in air, don't be afraid to care, leave but don't leave me, look around, choose your own ground. So this most certainly is about someone welcoming their child into the world. They're telling them to breathe in the fresh air of life, and they're giving them some advice on life, like don't be afraid to care, look around, choose your own ground. So they're telling them to be themselves and explore life, but to not forget their mother and father. Because sometimes when we pursue our life or careers, we get so sucked in that we forget those most important to us. So I think that's a really great introduction to the song. And then in this next section here, it's talking about the cycle of life, how you'll live a long life filled with a roller coaster of emotions. You know, this line right here, and smiles you'll give and tears you'll cry. It's not going to be all happy, but it's not going to be all sad either. And this part of the song is reminding the child that they're going to touch a lot of people emotionally, and that's how they're going to be remembered in the future. At least that's what I get from this part of the song. Now, in this section, I'm a little bit confused as to the meaning because it sounds a bit destructive. They're talking about dig that hole, forget the sun, and when at last the work is done, don't sit down, it's time to dig another one. This kind of paints a picture of overworking yourself and ignoring the sun, forget the sun, which leads me to believe that the parent in this song is encouraging their child to overwork themselves, but that's a bit too shallow of an analysis. I think they're just describing the reality of life, that you have to work to survive, and sometimes you're gonna have to go past what you may want to do. This part I'm a little iffy about, so I'd love to hear your thoughts on this section of the song. And now, maybe this part of the song gives me a little bit more context because it talks about, for long you live and high you fly, but only if you ride the tide and balance on the biggest wave, you race towards an early grave. So this is saying that if you overwork yourself, you're gonna race yourself towards an early grave, so you need to balance out your life, spending time with family and working, otherwise you're just gonna most likely kill yourself. It's just painting a picture for people to quite literally breathe, take a moment to rest and relax and enjoy time with those they love, because otherwise they're gonna just harm themselves, right? That's what I get from this song. I could be wrong, that is my interpretation, but I really like how it has this fatherly tone to it in the entire song. It's giving you the right advice on how to navigate your life from start to finish. So I really enjoyed this song. I thought it was fantastic in terms of the instrumentation. But anyway, if you got to this point in the video, I have to assume that you enjoyed my reaction. So drop a like down below and comment which song I should react to from either Pink Floyd or any other artist next. If you want to be the one to request a song, you can go over to my Patreon and pay for either the gold or diamond tier, which will give you access to exclusive reactions, early uploads of my videos, and one request per month that I'll post directly to my Patreon. But if that doesn't interest you, that's completely fine because you can watch more reactions for free here.